I expected from the course was to learn how to focus more, how to kind of make a coherent project, not to get sidetracked by a bunch of techniques. And I think I really learned that here. I really had time to also focus on that.
I think it opened up many new possibilities for me that I think I wouldn't have tried otherwise. Just general, I enjoyed it. I loved it, and I would do it again. It was great.
Yeah, I think every expectation has been met and more. Things have been unleashed, I think, through exposure to artists.
The course definitely exceeded my expectations. I knew there was going to be a huge variety, but actually having come through the whole course and come out the other end, I'm really grateful that I've done all that, because I think it's really enhanced my sort of ceramic practice. It's given me such a sort of bigger base knowledge of stuff to go forward.
So I've got lots of ideas that I'm going to take away. I feel that there's so much more I want to explore.
I really loved that the course was structured in two parts, so that the first part wasn't working on the own project, but that there was a lot of time during the first period to really just explore, to be free, to be creative, and to also try things that otherwise I wouldn't have. Maybe also things that in the beginning I thought, that is a bit weird, I don't know if I like that. But to just, yeah, go with it, try it, and it opened up new things in the end, even though I might not continue working with it. But yeah.
It's almost sometimes things you do that you may not like is as useful as things you do that you do like.
The second half of the course, yeah, it was really good actually to have a project, to agree on a project and work towards it.
Reduction firing, and in the end we got to know the kiln very well, so that was great.
To have a go with Obfara, which is an interesting ancient Baltic technique of putting a finish on ceramic pieces. So that was brilliant.
Kind of pushed by my surroundings to make functional work, and I think coming here kind of allowed me to embrace the sculptural, and I think I'm very satisfied with the project that came out of me.
And it's not just about the pots themselves, but the glazes. You know, I've never made glazes before, or used oxides in the way that I've used them. So lots of inspiration.
I've been doing pottery for many years, but it was quite a narrow sort of knowledge base. I'd mainly been self-taught, and I'd sort of just used bought glazes, mainly brush-on glazes. So from that point of view, I've explored so many things.
Seeing the more artistic side of pottery, I think, has really enriched my experience and has helped me be more experimental with my pots.
A highlight of my course was going to Potfest, and I especially liked that we kind of all went together, and Katrina kind of took us around and kind of gave us things or pointers to watch out for, like how people kind of set up their stand, and kind of talking and networking to everyone.
The visiting artists, having gone to see artist studios like Bjork or Amanda Popham,
and also seeing them teach, and also hearing about their life and about what kind of art they make was really, really inspiring.
He really freed us up, and I think didn't matter whether you were a thrower or a hand builder, whether you liked his work or not, what he taught us applied to everything, and I learned a huge amount from him. I also loved the throwing week with Katrina. I think Katrina's an amazing teacher, and found her really, really generous with her time and very inspiring.
Kate Windybank and Ben Davies too. I really enjoy what he does.
A highlight of my course was going to Potfest, and I especially liked that we kind of all went together, and Katrina kind of took us around and kind of gave us things or pointers to watch out for, like how people kind of set up their stand, and kind of talking and networking to everyone. And
sometimes there were more challenging moments when things got very emotional, which is to be expected in a course like this.
It has been challenging because the results that I've got haven't always pleased me, and that's been the same with other glazes too. But perhaps what I've learned from it is that this is a really common experience for every ceramicist or potter, and that, you know, taking your time to develop glazes is really necessary. And you can't actually come on a 12-week course and believe that you're going to find all the glazes you'll work with for the rest of your career.
moments, for example, with John Higgins, to let go of perfectionism, let go of expectations. And in the moment, I realized, oh, that was challenging. But now looking back, I think those are moments that really also had an impact.
And I think, yes, as I come to the end of it and come away from the course, I really do have more specific goals. I'm really going to pursue the Obvara, continue experimenting with that, and to that end have invested in a Raku oil drum for myself at home.
The course definitely made me more confident in continuing in ceramics and opening up my own studio.
And all the visiting tutors that have come have sort of opened up new doors and stuff. So I've got, I'm going away with so many ideas that I'm excited to explore.
It's been really good to see how efficiently Katrina has this studio working. So a lot of the things she's doing here I will take with me to improve the efficiency of my studio.
It was very comfortable working in the studio. I think there's definitely things I will implement into my own studio, from kind of how she decided to structure hers, and how she teaches in the studio, just seeing her teach and also seeing all the other artists teach. I feel like I got a lot of things that I can put into my own teaching with my own students.
Just having finished those pieces and sold a few has given me the confidence to move on and, open my own studio and sell more.
Do you think the course could be any longer?
If it was up to me, it could be 12 months.